ഇനി ഈ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ചെയ്യൂ. Calculate the compound amount and the compound interest on rupees 12,000 in 3 years. And the rates of interest for successive years are 8%, 10% and 15%. നമ്മൾ കോമ്പൗണ്ട് ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റിൻ്റെ ഫോർമുല ഇല്ലാതെ ചെയ്യാൻ പഠിച്ചു. കോമ്പൗണ്ട് ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റിൻ്റെ ഫോർമുല പഠിച്ചു. ഇനി നമ്മൾ അടുത്തത് പഠിക്കുന്നത് സക്സസീവ് ഇയേഴ്സിൽ കോമ്പൗണ്ട് ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് റേറ്റ് ഓഫ് ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ഡിഫറൻറ്റ് വന്നാൽ നമുക്കതെങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യണം എന്നാണ് നമ്മൾ നോക്കുന്നത്. So we have already learned how to find compound interest without using formula. Now that we have learned the formula for compound interest, and the next step is to learn or learn the formula for finding compound interest, and that too different rates in the successive years. So I have already given you the formula. Anyway, I will write that formula once again. Try to recall the formula or use your formula book. There you have the formula there. Copy that formula to your notebook. So earlier, if amount A, it was P into 1 plus R by 100, the whole raised to N, right? Now, if you have 3 successive years, you have to multiply with R1, then next it will be R2 for the next year, and again R3 for the third year. And if there are more years, you can just put on the remaining percentage rate of interest like that. Now you need to have the values of P, R1, R2 and R3. Now start doing this yourself. I'll do afterwards. From the question we have yes, P as 12,000, the R1 as 8%, R2 as 10%, and R3 as 15%. Substitute these values to the formula to find amount. Amount A equals 12,000 multiplied to 1 plus 8 by 100 multiplied to 1 plus 10 by 100 multiplied to 1 plus 15 by 100. You need to know how to simplify these fractions and all. You can just simply write 108 by 100, cancel the decimals later. Here you can cancel the zero. Yeah, it's okay to cancel the zeros. Better not to cancel with 5 here, because that will make you a little more difficult in simplifying the denominator. It's better to keep hundreds or tens there. So the next step, 1 plus 1 by 10, it will be 11 by 10. I'm just keeping it as 115 by 100. So in this case, you can cancel these three zeros here. Once you multiply all these numbers, you can just put two decimal places to get the final answer if you keep that 100 as it is instead of simplifying it with 5. You need to just multiply these numbers and divide by 100. So we multiply. We will get this number 1639440 by 100. So your answer will be 16394.4, and that will be the amount you will get after 3 successive years. Now you have deposited 12,000 and you got 16,394.4. So if you want to know the compound interest, you need to subtract 12,000 from this. So compound interest will be is 16394.4 minus 12,000. That is 4394.4. Okay, then now we'll move on to the next question. Now we have used that formula directly. Now we will learn how to find, if the amount is given, either you need to find the rate of interest or number of years or the principal. You can have any number of questions. You need to practice it more. So now try to do this question. What sum of money will amount to 3,630 in 2 years at 10% per annum compound interest? So we have the formula for compound interest, in which we have amount, principal, rate of years, and rate percentage, and number of years. So usually we write it as A equals P into, or P times 1 plus R by 100, the whole raised to N. If it is annually, then we will have a small difference in the formula for quarterly and half yearly. We will deal it later. So start doing it yourself. The things given in the question, you have to write it down first. That is 3630 is given. And P is the unknown value. And you have the next thing as the N, for that is 2 years. And you have your rate percentage as 10%. Substitute all these values, simplify, cross multiply, simplify, you will get the value of P. Do it yourself. You try to cancel this with 11. So This will go 11 times. This is 33. You can also cancel it with once again with 11. You will get 30. So 30 into 100, which is 3000. Hope you have got this answer. Now we'll go for the next one. Now try to solve this this one, question number 5. On what sum of money will compound interest for 2 years at 5% per year or per annum amounts to 164. Read the question properly. And I have given you formula for that and also the method for solving it as well. For the latecomers and late joinees, I'll just explain how we got the formula and you can solve it a little bit differently, and if you have this formula, it's okay. We have this formula for amount as P times or P multiplied to 1 plus R by 100, the whole to the power N, P times this one. And the formula for compound interest alone is amount minus principal. So we have amount as this one, P times R by 100 to the power N, and we are subtracting a P, taking those P as common. You can use the formula P times, and it is minus 1. You should be very careful while dealing with. Don't subtract the blue one and the green one. The blue one is a part of the fraction. 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power N, and you have to subtract 1. You can use the formula if you have learned it, or write step-by-step procedure. You will get the common factor P as well. Now you have compound interest as 164, number of years as 2, and rate as 5. You need to substitute everything here and you will get the value of P. So we'll start with the formula. We don't have the value for P. We have CI as 164, R as I think 5, and N as 2, right? Yeah. Now we'll try to substitute everything in the formula. So that is P times 1 plus 5 by 100, the whole to the power 2 minus 1 should give you 164. I'm not simplifying this fraction of 5 by 100. I just need it so that it will be easy for us for the final simplification. So it is 105 by 100 whole squared by minus 1 equals 164. And if you wish to simplify, you will get this as 5 by 100, you will be having 1 by 20, 21 by 20 whole squared minus 1. Which one you like? You can write the type or method you like. If you go for the black method, you'll get 105 square by 100 into 100 like that. If you go for this one, you'll get 21 square. Both are equally not easy. You have to do the calculation yourself. So P times 21 squared is, you have to at least learn squares up to 50. That will help you save time. Now this is thing. So you need to go for the further simplification step. Equals 164. And now P will be 164 multiplied to 400 divided by 41. And if further simplification is possible, do it. Okay, yeah, you can cancel this and write 4. Now you'll be having your answer as 1600. Hope you have understood this one. Now we'll move on to the next one. That's a little bit more difficult. The level of difficulty will increase a little bit more if you are asked to find the rate percentage. You should be very careful in simplification and expressing it as a power of year. That you will learn in doing this. You will use the same formula. You need to simplify it very carefully. The question is, at what percent per annum compound interest will rupees 2000 amount to 2315.25 in 3 years. So you have 2000 rupees, you deposited it for a period of 3 years at some rate percentage, and you have the final amount as 2315.25. Use the same formula for compound interest. Use your brain and try to simplify it as far as you can. And I'll start a little bit late. A equals P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole to the power N. Here 2000 into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power 3 equals 2315. Is that okay? Yeah. Now you will be having 1 plus R by 100 the whole to the power 3 as 2315 divided by 2000. You need to simplify this, factorize this, and to express this as a term whose power is 3. So the things you need to do is you need to simplify it, cancel only the necessary common terms, then factorize and express this as a term with power 3, with exponent 3. So we need to factorize this, simplify this. 2315 by 2000. It's easy for you to cancel with the 5. And I always insist students not to take calculator while you are at home. That will cost you very badly while writing the board exam. You can cancel with 5 4 times 31, 6 times 3, 4 times. This is okay. Try to solve it or simplify it like this. That will help you in factorizing it, simplifying. Don't use calculator. Don't use calculator. Yes. You forgot to say the decimal portion. That's why you landed up in error. You cannot ignore this. You cannot ignore this. See? Now, what happened is, instead of 2315, you will get a 25, a 00. So you need to simplify it further. Understood? Again, 2, it won't go. Now 5. Is this okay? Yeah, that's why I just took a small delay for solving this. Now you people got the correct answer. Now again, again don't use calculator, simplify with 5. So 46, 9 5s are 45, 13, 2, 36, 1. 48, 0. Okay. If you closely watch the denominator, can easily write it as 20 times 20 times 20, because we need to express this as a power of 3. So try to factorize this 9261. 9 plus 2 is 11, 11 plus 6, 17, 18. So this will be factorizable with 3, 3, 3s are 9, 2 won't go, 3 it's a 24, 7, again with 3, 1, 0, and 8, 2 times 9, again with 3, 3 3s are 9, 12 will become 4. And 343, as you all know, it's 7 cube. I have asked you many times to learn this. So you can write it as 3 cube times 7 cube. Now you will be having your R1 plus R by 100 whole cube as 3 times 7 divided by 20 whole cube. So you will have your 1 plus R by 100 as 21 by 20, R by 100 as 21 by 20 minus 1, R by 100 as 1 by 20, and R as 100 by 20, which is 5%, 5, or write as 5%. Okay, bye for now. We will learn more these type of questions in the next class. We'll meet tomorrow. Okay, bye.